Hey, nurses, what if the reason you haven't started teaching yet isn't because you're unqualified, but because nobody ever taught you how to value the expertise you already have? Here's the truth. Nurses have been teaching for years. You just haven't been getting paid for it. And today, I'm going to show you how to spot the hidden expertise you use every single day and how it could become the foundation for a profitable continuing education business that creates real income and freedom for you. Hey, everybody, I'm Teresa Sanderson. I'm the founder of Nurses Feed Their Young, and I work with nurses who are exhausted by broken systems, but aren't sure what else they can do with the knowledge they already have. If that sounds like you, if you're feeling like you want more out of your nursing career and feeling like you have so much more to offer, this video is for you. So let's talk about the expertise you've been using all along, but never named. Most nurses think they need another degree before they can start teaching nursing continuing education. Maybe you've said it already to yourself. I'm just not ready to teach yet. I don't have a master's. I'm not a professor. But here's what's really happening. Nurses have been conditioned to believe that teaching belongs to people with faculty positions or advanced degrees. Nursing culture trains us to look for external validation, degrees, certifications, titles. We're taught that if we don't have the letters behind our name, we cannot lead. But real teaching doesn't start with credentials. It starts with the ability to explain complex concepts and ideas, guide others through unfamiliar territory, and share knowledge that someone else needs. Doesn't that sound like what you do? If you've ever oriented or precepted a new nurse, explained a procedure to another nurse, or walked a patient through managing their condition at home, you have been teaching. The only difference between what you're already doing and creating nursing continuing education, structure and delivery. So with that in mind, let's get really practical about this. Have you ever precepted a nursing student or a new hire? That's what curriculum delivery looks like in real time. Have you ever created a cheat sheet or a reference guide for your unit? That's instructional design. Have you led a skills review, a team huddle, or even explained a new protocol to your team? That's teaching. And have you walked a family through post-discharge care or taught a patient how to manage their medications or wound care at home? That's patient education, and it absolutely counts. All of these experiences are common to the nursing experience, and they prove that you can assess learning needs, deliver information clearly, and evaluate understanding. Those are the exact skills required to create nursing continuing education. The difference in nursing CE is just the format. Instead of sharing your knowledge verbally or on the fly, you package it into a structured, repeatable course. And that's what makes it scalable. That's what makes it income generating, right? So right now, continuing education in nursing is really shifting. Nurses don't want generic corporate training models anymore. They don't want one-size-fits-all content created by people who haven't been at the bedside in 20 years. They want to learn from other nurses who understand the real challenges, the actual workflows, the culture of the units they work in. There is massive demand right now for nursing CE that is practical, peer-led, culturally aware, and designed for nurses by nurses. Your lived experience isn't just valuable, it's necessary. Your knowledge of what actually happens on the floor in real units with real staffing challenges and real patients, that matters more than you can ever know. Academic institutions can't teach that. Corporate consultants don't know it, but you do. And nurses are hungry for education that actually connects to their reality. Let me tell you about someone I worked with named Erica. Erica worked in med-surg for 12 years, and she was one of those nurses that everybody goes to for help. So she was the go-to preceptor for new hires because, she had that knack for breaking down complex ideas and workflows into simple steps that made sense. When Erica left bedside nursing to care for her aging parents, she really thought her nursing career was over, and she wasn't sure what would come next or or even if there was a next. But a friend mentioned to her, what about continuing education? And Erica decided to take our nursing CE business snapshot just to see what it said. And that's when everything shifted. At that moment, she realized she'd been teaching for more than 10 years. She just had never called it that. She had never packaged it, and she had never been paid for it. Within just 6 months, Erica launched her first CE course, the first 90 days on a med-surg unit, survival and sanity, and she established herself as an approved nursing CE provider. Nurses across the country began enrolling, and Erica began earning recurring monthly income from nurses learning from her content. She never went back to shift work. She didn't need to. Erica didn't suddenly become qualified when she launched her course. She was already qualified. She just hadn't recognized it and given herself permission to build something with it. So if you're thinking, okay, maybe I do have something I could teach, but I don't have any idea where to start, that's exactly where the Nursing CE Business Snapshot comes in. It's a short, very strategic self-assessment designed specifically for nurses who are exploring whether or not a CE business could be the right fit. So in about just 3 minutes, the CE Business Snapshot helps you identify what you already know that could become CE content. It helps you clarify who your audience would be, understand a little more about the CE approval process, pinpoint what's missing, and what you already have working in your favor. The biggest shift nurses experience after taking the snapshot, they go from thinking they have to start from scratch to build a business in CE to realizing they already have a solid foundation. And they stop asking, am I qualified? And start asking, who needs what I know? And that question changes absolutely everything. So let me leave you with this. You don't need to become someone else to teach. You don't need to go back to school. You don't need another certification, and you don't need someone else's permission. You already have the knowledge that you need that's worth sharing. You already have the ability as a nurse to teach. You've been doing it for years. You just need a way to recognize it, structure it, package it, and build something sustainable with it. So if you're ready to get clear on what you already bring to the table, start with the Nursing CE Business Snapshot. You just might be surprised by how much you've already been sitting on all this time. The link to the snapshot is in the comments below. Give yourself 3 minutes, take the assessment, and see what's possible. Because the truth is, the nursing workforce needs more nurses teaching, not fewer. And it definitely needs you. See you soon.